You know that rush you get when you sneak past a velvet VIP rope?
Oh, yeah, that sudden burst of exclusivity.
Right. That is exactly what it feels like when you click agree to download an Apple iOS beta profile. You feel like you're getting this backstage pass to the future.
Yeah, it definitely feels that way.
But, well, what if getting past that rope means you basically legally signed away the rights to everything in your pockets? So welcome to the deep dive.
Thanks for having me.
Today we are dissecting the complex legal architecture of the Apple iOS Beta Software License Agreement, specifically EA 1972, to reveal the hidden costs of early access. We have got legal briefings, tech forum horror stories, and the actual agreement itself.
And what's fascinating here is the foundational legal pillar of that entire EA 1972 document. It literally rests on 3 words.
Just 3 words.
Yeah. Licensed, not sold. I mean, this is a classic contract of adhesion.
Like a take it or leave it kind of deal.
Exactly. You aren't buying the software at all. Apple retains absolute title and ownership. You're just borrowing it under these incredibly unforgiving conditions.
Which is wild.
Yeah.
And because they retain total ownership of the software, they get to dictate exactly how your device behaves behind the scenes.
Right. They have total control.
Yeah, wait, looking at the agreement, even if I go in and manually toggle off automatic updates, they can still push system files.
Oh, absolutely. They can change peripheral firmware whenever they want.
That is insane. It's honestly like a landlord legally reserving the right to, I don't know, walk into your apartment and change the wallpaper while you sleep.
That is a great way to put it. And, they build in that business cushion because they require continuous telemetry.
Right, the data collection.
Yeah. Under the hood, they are pulling Siri logs, location data, photo metadata, just constantly beaming it back to their servers.
To fix bugs, presumably.
Well, yes, they definitely need that massive data pipeline to hunt down bugs. But the real danger is that this aggressive telemetry signals a hard shift.
A shift toward what?
Toward a software as a service model, where, the user has zero permanent right to a specific stable version of the code.
Okay, let's unpack this for a second, because this total lack of user control sets up some pretty terrifying enforcement mechanisms if something goes wrong.
Oh, absolutely.
So what if this experimental fluid software completely fries the logic board on my $1,200 iPhone? They cover that, right?
You would think so, but no. Apple's liability is strictly capped at $250.
Wait, really? $250? That doesn't even cover a screen replacement.
Nope. It's an absolute shield for them. But honestly, the financial risk is minor compared to what we call digital exile.
Digital exile. That sounds ominous.
It is, because the beta is classified as Apple Confidential. Leaking a single beta screenshot on Reddit or a public forum violates the core terms.
So they just kick you out of the beta program.
Worse, it can result in the immediate permanent deactivation of your entire Apple account.
Oh, wow. So you're losing years of purchased media, your iCloud family photos, everything. Just total digital erasure.
Exactly. Poof, gone. And that risk actually bleeds out into the physical world, too. Think about the beta wallet ID feature.
Oh, right. Having your driver's license on your phone.
Yeah. If you rely on that digital ID during a police traffic stop and the beta software just crashes, Apple explicitly disclaims all liability for that.
So you are entirely on the hook for legally failing to present identification to a cop.
100%. You carry all the legal risk.
Man, okay. So the ultimate takeaway here, if you absolutely must play with early access, is to always use a secondary burner Apple ID and run it on separate hardware. Do not risk your primary digital life on experimental code.
Yeah, isolation is your only real defense. But I actually want to leave you with a final lingering thought today.
Lay it on me.
We know these beta diagnostic logs and all that telemetry remain on Apple's servers long after you delete the software or leave the program, right?
Right, they keep the data.
So in an era of massive data linkage, could your participation in these super monitored experimental programs be quietly influencing a permanent hidden trust score or fraud profile attached to your real identity?
Oh, man. That is terrifying. Definitely makes you wonder if sneaking past that digital velvet rope is worth the price of admission. Something for you to think about next time you hit agree.